Hi everybody, from a different viewpoint here at St. Dian's Golf Club. Above me is a lovely blue sky. We're getting into summer and things are starting to rock and roll. Everything's starting to settle down, growth, and then we're getting a lot of definition now appearing onto the golf course. So this is a time for us now to get out and start practicing a little bit more short game. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about putting, different types of putters, and the importance of the different balance of the putters. And why I've got it from this angle is actually show you a few different with your eyes and what the path would look like, and that's the direction the movement of the putter head is making, going back and through. A little bit of a chat about a tailor-made ball. This is a new ball that they've brought out with this line on it. It's nearly like old style greens bowling ball, but for me it's a great alignment aid, but also shows you the spin of the ball when you're hitting it. So basically, first things first, the length of the putter is so important. So anything from anything from 27 inches upwards, and that also determines the direction the putter goes back and through. So it also has a big effect on your eye line. So particularly if you have a putter that is normally quite short, it actually puts your eyes more over the ball, which is where I'm standing now. And if I have a putter that's a little bit longer, that brings my eyes back inside of the putter head. So what I mean by that is, inside is the part just where my head is, right there. That's my eye line for that. And then normally, most of you know the one where your eyes have to be more over the ball. And that really works with shorter putters, where you're trying to create a much straighter stroke. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So I have this rope. So that's a straight line. The path is slightly bent like that. That's what we call a straight arc, which normally goes with a face balance putter, which is this style of putter with the bend in the shaft. And basically what that means is, when I sit the putter like so, the head sits dead flat like that, which means when I take it back, there's very little movement with the club face. See the way it's just opening and closing a little bit. So that's what a face balance putter suits. Normally with a short putter, it'll be more eyes over the ball and a slight arc. So I'm just going to hit one of those for you now. So we just set up to it. Get my eyes where you can see it there. And then we just hit it. That's it. Okay. So that putter there I'm using is the new Odyssey OG White 1W. And it's the wide one. It has the counterbalance shaft, which means your hands don't take over the club head, so it feels all one. There's a few different styles and models in that, but you see it quite a lot on tour. And there's a few variations of face balance putters. One of them is the new Phantom, Scotty Cameron. That one there. A lot of graphics on the top for alignment aids. A lot more weight, milled head, heavier shaft. And this one you'll definitely feel more of the head because it doesn't have a counterbalance shaft, but it's a heavy shaft, and they're all various different lengths. The style of grip makes a difference. It's a pistol grip, so it allows the hands to work a little bit. But again, it's more of a straighter arc where there's a slight movement in it. And then you have the new GT models from TaylorMade, which is this one here, very funky looking. This is a blue-white one. There's multiple colors in this one, with a small alignment aid on the top, and MOI left and right with a milled club face to create a better roll on the ball. And then you got a super stroke grip on it. So there are variations of that. Now another type of stroke that you could have is what I call a 50-50 model, where instead of being straight, there's a little bit more bend in it like that, which creates a slight arc. I'm just going to show you that now. So I've got another Scotty Cameron Newport here, offset, so it allows my hands to be in line with the ball. With this one here, it's a little bit longer, so my eye line will probably be a little bit more inside where the heel is. But what this is going to create is, you'll see this now with the club face if I bring it up, is a little bit more opening and closing at the club face, because I'm further away, taller, and this style of putter wants me to square it up as well. So I'll just hit one of those for you. There you go, perfect. And this is, say, multiple models. You got Scotty Cameron, again Odyssey, TaylorMade. We got them all there for fitting. And then we have an extreme version of that arc as well. That putter style would be called a 50-50. This is a little bit more toe balance than what I'm going to give you. So there's your straight, 50-50, and then quite a big arc, which means there's a lot of swing toe on it. And I got one of those here. It's a counterbalance again from Odyssey, but it's the Toulon model. This is their top tour model, milled head similar to a Scotty, but a lot more technology. And it has their Odyssey round grip on it as well. And this is got a slant on it. So basically what that means, rather than being face balanced or 50-50, this is more toe hang down. So that basically means I'll be further away again, but it actually means then the club face will swing a lot more open, square up and close. And that's for somebody that uses their hands a lot, but it's basically matching the putter to the stroke. And these putters, I always find, when you get to these ones, you always find that you are actually really, really good with especially long putts for judging distance. Anything in the 50-50 or more toe hang, you do that. And it's actually still pretty good with short putts, because when you're closer to the hole, there's less going on with the club face anyway. The further you get away, there's a lot more rotation of the club head. So as I said, my eye line is going to be a lot more now in line with the heel, like so. So I'm going to put it down much lower, so you're going to lose me for a second, and then I just swing through and I hit it. So remember, there's a lot more movement here with the club head. And again, that's Odyssey. TaylorMade have their versions, Scotty have their versions as well, Ping as well has their version as well, and I also have Cleveland, that's another model in there. So I hope that's helped. Remember, your eye line necessarily isn't over the ball. It can be over the ball, slightly inside the ball, or even inside the club face, depending on the length of the putter, which pushes you further away, which creates different paths. And that's anything from a slightly straighter movement with a slight arc to a medium movement, so right to left, to a very strong arc, which is more of a bladed putter. So that's how we fit. But your eye line's important, so the length of the putter is important, and the style of head balance wise is important to match your signature as well. And as I say, an added bonus there with the golf ball, if you want to see the spin of the ball, how you've hit it, and direction. Okay, my name's William Noble. I'm the PGA professional at St. Anne's Golf Club, and I'll speak to you soon.